and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyrielle. If you're new, what's up, baby? If you're not new, what's poppin'? Because I missed you so freaking much. I feel like I haven't recorded in a minute, but anyways, if you can see my lace, ignore it because I just came in from the hot ass sun. My nails look crazy. I just got a lot going on, okay? Don't worry about it though. Today is another story time, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all about the time I got kidnapped by my bus driver. This man was crazy. Let's just get straight into it. This took place when I was in 10th grade, y'all. And I used to go to this high school on a scholarship, so it was not a school that was zoned for my neighborhood, which means it took me like an hour and 30 minutes to get to school. Nothing too crazy because I used to just put my headphones in. Sometimes I used to fall asleep too. Something must have happened to my bus driver. I can't remember what it was, but we ended up having a substitute bus driver for like a week, right? In the beginning of this week, the substitute bus driver was okay. Like, he wasn't really giving me any weird vibes, except for when I would get on the bus and he would be like, "Good morning, beautiful." But I overlooked it because I'm like, you know, nothing too crazy, whatever. One day when we were on the way home, the substitute bus driver, we're gonna call him, because we need to give him a name. I don't want to keep saying substitute bus driver. Let's call him Joe. Like I told y'all, it took me an hour and 30 minutes to get to school, and it also took around that same time for me to get home. I was always the first person to be picked up and the very last person to be dropped off. So me and this bus driver spent over 3 hours together on the bus. You get what I'm saying? Like, alone. Because an hour and a half to school, hour and a half back. What is that? Yeah, that's like 3 hours, literally. So, and that's just an estimate. It could have been longer. This was a long time ago. But anyways, y'all, one day Joe was driving me home. And one thing that I always did, when he drops off the last group of people, I would just move up so that when it's time for me to get off the bus, I could just get off the bus and I don't have to walk down that long ass aisle in the middle of the bus. You get what I'm saying? So I would always move up. But one day when I moved up and I sat down, the radio was playing, y'all. And Joe turned down the radio and he said, "How old are you?" It was so random, like, and it threw me off because what? Joe was Jamaican, so his accent was really heavy, y'all. So anytime he ever said something to me, I would just be like, huh? Like, what did he say? Because I felt like he said he would say stuff under his breath when I would walk past him getting on the bus. But because he had an accent, it didn't resonate with me. Like, he said, "I have kids your age," which is so weird because, okay. I just was like, okay. And I put my headphone back in. He said, "Why don't you move up a little closer so that we can talk and get to know each other?" Joe, I didn't even call him his name because I forgot his name. But I'm like, "You're my bus driver. What you mean?" And he was like, "I know I'm your bus driver, but I don't have to just be your bus driver. Like, you can come up and talk to me. I don't bite." I said, "No, I'm good." I put my headphones back in, y'all. And I finished my ride back home. Like, what the fuck? So the next morning, I actually got dropped off at school because of how weird it was. But I never mentioned to nobody what he asked me and like what he was saying. I never told nobody that. I got dropped off at school, but I took the bus back home. I get on the bus, y'all, and he was like, where were you? Like, I missed you this morning. Where were you? I said, "Joe, I was a car rider this morning." This bus driver only spoke to me when it was just me and him on the bus, which was a red flag to me. He takes me home that day, and it wasn't until this next day where everything just, yeah. On this morning, y'all, I had on something really cute. I had on like this sportsy dress. You know those dresses with like the hoodies on them that you could wear sneakers with the little strings in the front? It was something real cute and simple like that, right? When I got on the bus that morning, y'all, for some reason, Joe was super bold this day. So he literally touches me and he said, "I like your skirt." I paused for a second and then I said, "Thank you." And then I walked off. Literally that awkward, right? After he did that, y'all, I was so like uncomfortable. I really should have got off that bus, but I just was like, "Thank you." And then I went and I sat down with my headphones in. He said something, y'all, like he turned down the radio and he said something, but because I had my headphones blasting, I couldn't hear anything. So boom, that's how that morning went. That afternoon, I get onto the bus. Everybody gets onto the bus. Everybody get dropped off. Now it's just me and him. I'm the last person to get dropped off, right? A typical day, y'all. I'm listening to my music. I'm looking down at my phone. And there's a stop sign at the end of the subdivision of houses. He's supposed to turn right to go to my house. This man turns left. Back in the day, like I told y'all, I did not stand up for myself like I should have. I wasn't really a good advocate for myself. Like, even though I was in a bad situation, I didn't speak on it. Not right then. So the bus is driving. Honestly, though, I'm thinking that he's taking a shortcut or something. Like, I'm sitting there looking at my phone like, there's no way this is happening right now. Like, this is not happening right now. As the bus continued to drive, I'm starting to notice that we're constantly driving. Like, we ain't turning, nothing. This man stops the bus and he gets off of the bus. Like, all of a sudden, he just stops the bus and he gets off the bus. I'm looking out the window. I don't know where I'm at. Like, I literally do not recognize nothing. So I take out my phone and I start recording my surroundings outside the bus. I am not good at thinking when I'm under pressure. So I'm recording my surroundings and then I call my mom. I typically get home at like 4 o'clock just because of how far I stayed. It was going on 4:40 at this point. I was supposed to have been home. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I don't know where I'm at. This bus driver is taking me somewhere. My mama going off. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you? Blah, blah, blah. I'm about to call the police. I'm like, Mom, first of all, I gotta send you this video because I don't know where I'm at and the police ain't gonna know where to come. Boom, I get off the phone with her. As soon as I hung up with her, he gets up on to the bus. So I jump up and I run up to him. I'm like, hey, you forgot I'm on the bus. Like, you forgot that I'm on the bus. He said, I didn't forget that you was on this bus. Just like that, straight voice, nothing. I said, what you doing? Like, I gotta get home. It's literally going on 5 o'clock. I need to get home. He said, give me your phone. I said, no. What's going on? Like, I'm so confused, y'all. I'm still not even registering in my mind what's going on. He says, give me your phone. Not you being my daddy. Nah. Y'all, I had to really just go into survival mode. I tried to run out those 2 bus doors. He grabs my ass, pulls me all the way to the back of the bus. Trigger warning. I'm healed now, so I can speak on this the way I'm speaking on it. But definitely a trigger warning. If you are sensitive to SA, RAPE, all that, click off the video. So he pulls me to the back of the bus, and mind you, I had on the sports dress like I told y'all. So my shit is coming up because this man is literally dragging me to the back of the bus. So we get to the back of the bus, he throws me into the seat. You know, like the 2 back seats, like they have the big wheel in the seat. My head hit that wheel, right? Thank God I didn't get knocked out, but my shit hit that wheel hard. I'm screaming like, get the fuck off of me, get the fuck off, because he had threw me into the seat and he got on top of me. I'm telling him, like, please, like, we ain't got time for this. He's trying his hardest to restrain me. And of course he was able to because the man was big as hell. Like, he was big as hell. I'm glad he didn't punch me in my face. But this situation still is really, really fucked up. Like, he got both of my arms to my chest like this. And he's literally on top of me. So I can hear him tugging at his belt with one hand, right? He's literally trying to undo his belt with one hand. And at this point, I'm just starting to accept what's about to happen. Like, because this man's strong as hell. There's nothing I can do right now. Like, literally nothing. And then out of nowhere, I don't even know why, but he just lets my arms go and then he runs down the aisle towards the driver's seat of the bus. I look up out the window. I see a whole bunch of police officers. I see helicopters. I stand up to look to see where the bus driver was. I couldn't see him. Like, I didn't see where he was. The police has ambushed that bus. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. I ran off the bus with the police officers. I still didn't see the bus driver. Come to find out, the bus driver was hiding in the seats. This man jumped up and went and hid in one of the seats. Ghetto. Are you kidding me? I ain't go to school for like a week. I still can't even get on a bus. I be so like, I don't know. Of course, he lost his job and he went to jail for sexual harassment. We almost was about to sue. I just wanted to be done with it. I just wanted him to go to jail. I wanted it to be done with. I wanted it to be through and over with. Like, I got my justice, for real. Know your surroundings. Speak up. Don't hold nothing in. Stop thinking you can control a situation by not saying anything. Say something. If you are in a situation where you are uncomfortable, say something to anybody. Even if you gotta tell your friend to go tell somebody. Like, you get what I'm saying? Don't just be silent. Don't let none of these creepy ass people scare you from putting their ass away. If I would have been said something, I would not have been in that predicament. You get what I'm saying? It would never have had to escalate to this for him to get fired. You get what I'm saying? So speak up. Speak up, speak up, speak up. Don't let your predator get away with what they're doing. You know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. I tried to keep really, really high energy this entire video because I don't want to be giving no sad ass stories. You get what I'm saying? So yep. But if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel. That'll let me know that you want more story times, and I'm gonna continue to push them out. You feel me? Don't be fake. Subscribe. Don't be fake. All right, y'all. I'm about to go soak off these nails because they look crazy. But this is my first time actually trying duck nails. Wow. Like, anyways. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.